Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. If you've been following my channel for a while, I buy a lot of Ryobi tools. I buy them just for the sake of buying them. I don't know if I like the color, I just like buying stuff. I think it's cool. I just buy stuff. I really do. Last year, I bought this. This thing was awesome. I've got more use out of this tool than pretty much anything I've ever bought. This was their 18-volt brushless 6-inch pruning saw. This thing was awesome last year. I took this thing everywhere. I put it in my backpack when I went fishing all the time. I could clear spots to fish on the edge of a pond, a brook, river, wherever. I took this thing all over the place. And then when hunting season hit, I used this to clear some saplings and brush around where my tree stand is, cut limbs. It was great. I used it all the time. Always had it in my truck or my car, but this thing, I took it everywhere because it really did come in handy in a lot of situations. And then this year, Ryobi came out with something different. I didn't need it, but I didn't have it. So I bought it. This is the Ryobi 18-volt 8-inch pruning saw. Yeah, 2 more inches than this one. Why did I buy this, you ask? I don't know. Mostly because I didn't have it. So, let's get it open. Compare it to the other one. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. The 8-inch pruning saw from Ryobi. I was expecting it to be mostly exactly the same, which, I mean, in design it is. But this one, being having an 8-inch chain on it, it is a little beefier, a little heavier. I like it. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, just a little bit bigger. Oh, so this one, to tighten the chain, there's a knob on the side, right here. That's how you tighten the tension, you know, on the chain, right here. This one, because it's a little bit bigger, they took off that plastic knob to tighten the chain. They gave you a little wrench, the combination wrench for it, which is kind of neat. I like that, actually, because this one is a little more heavy duty than the other one. Okay, I like it. So, let's compare them side to side. There we go. I mean, this, fellas, this is you right here, fellas. This is you, and this is the guy who says, you don't have to worry about him. You, him. Yeah, he's gonna get a little more action, I think. You know, this one is bigger, it's heavier, with that battery in there. It's definitely a lot bigger. So this one won't be my go-to for like fishing and things like that, because this one with the battery on it will still fit in a backpack, which is why I really do like this one a lot. But this one, I mean, I don't know what I'll use this one for. Maybe a lot of the same things. Maybe this one I'll just kind of keep in my truck for a rainy day. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't need this. I don't need this at all. I just bought it because it was different than what I had, and everyone says bigger is better. I wouldn't know. But as far as like tools go, you can always buy a bigger tool. Power tools, not a man tool. Anyway, let's go give this thing a shot, I guess. Oh, another thing that's different on it. Right here. That's kind of got like a button you push. This one, something you pull down. That's really, other than the other obvious things I pointed out, that's pretty much it. Let's give them a sound test. 6-inch. 8-inch. Ooh, this one does sound a little better. It sounds cooler, if you will. It is a lot heavier though. It is more robust. I will give it that. It is a little more robust. Just like the one last year, it says an oil-free design. You know, I mean, you can't put oil there. I mean, there's no reservoir for the oil to go into. But I feel like you should probably still oil this thing. I don't know. I didn't on the other one. I didn't do that. I feel like you should oil them though. I mean, it's a mini chainsaw. I mean, don't you want that thing lubricated? I don't know. I feel like you should. It says not to. It says you don't have to, but I don't know. I'll Google it, I guess. All right, that's enough yapping. Let's go take this saw out in the wilderness back there, and we'll see how she does. Yeah. All right, folks. It's time to unleash the beast. And the beast is an 8-inch Ryobi 18-bolt pruning saw. Let's do some work, shall we? I like butter. It helps that the chain is brand new, but right through it, that thing was like 12 inches. Hacked it right down. Woo. I think gets the job done. You can clear a forest with this thing in no time. But between this one, like if you're just walking through the woods, kind of like Edward pruning saw hands, you know, 6-inch, 8-inch. You get some jobs done. I'll tell you what, just one in each hand, go to town. Yeah, you clear a forest with these suckers. I'll tell you what. Let's compare them again. So let's go back to the old trusty 6-inch here. Ooh, nice sound, right? We'll cut the same one here. Get rid of this. All right, we'll cut the same tree, both saws. It's about the same size. 6-inch, 8-inch. Pretty good, man. I tell you. I mean, I know they're both 18-volt saws, but the 8-inch saw does have a bigger motor. It just feels like it cuts a lot smoother, which it does because it's more powerful, I suppose. I like it. Let's cut a few more things down. Ooh, it cuts like butter, man. I dig it. I do. A little heavy, but I'll probably just keep this in my truck because you never know. You might need it. All right, let's go back to the truck. All right, my final thoughts. Did I need to buy the new 8-inch brushless pruning saw? No, I did not. Was the 6-inch just fine? Sure was. It's probably even more practical. But you know what? You really can't go wrong with either one. You know, if you already have the 6, you probably don't need to buy the 8 just for the sake of having it like I did. It is a very nice saw. It's you know, like I said, it's a little bit more robust size-wise. You know, motor-wise, it's more powerful. The venting on the front here to dissipate heat is bigger, obviously, because it's a bigger saw. They're both very good saws. They both have their uses. This one is honestly more practical for what I bought it for. It's great. This one, also great. I mean, you could really do the same with both saws, honestly. One's more portable than the other. They're both great. They both have their uses. Like I said, if you have this one, you really don't need to buy this one. But if you're buying one for the first time, go with the 8-inch. I mean, you can cut a lot more with it. But if you're someone like me who wants to go fishing and do things like that, get this, throw it in your backpack. Either way, you can't go wrong. I'd pick one of these up. If you need one, get this one. I'll put a link in the description. You guys can check it out. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video, leave a comment. Hopefully, I'll see you guys at the next video. Thank you.